Straight from New York City, it's NonToxicReviews.com's Toy Fair coverage. And now, Mr. Stinkhead.
Let me show you some of the cool stuff that we saw at Toy Fair. Speaking of cool stuff, look at this graphic. That's right, those are ice cube letters. A newcomer to Toy Fair this year is Silicone, based in my home state of Maryland. They make these soft silicone letter forms so you can make ice cube letters. Well, that's not all. You can also stick them in the oven so you can make letter brownies. You can also put in Jell-O. Stay tuned for an upcoming podcast where we'll demonstrate all the different things that you can do with these ice cube shapes. My favorite toy in the world is Playmobil. I love their smiley faces. I love the graphic design. I love all the worlds that they have. We also love that Playmobil manufactures all their own toys in their own factories all over Europe, not China. This year has all kinds of new stuff that I'm really excited about. Now, we review a lot of Playmobil here on NonToxicReviews.com, so keep checking back over the year for up-close looks at all of these sets. I'm pretty psyched about the underwater exploration set. This one comes with a whale. A Playmobil whale! There's a sub that really dives, a diving bell, a high-pressure suit, and tons of new undersea creatures like stingrays and manta rays. And a whale! The construction set had some cool surprises. Construction was one of the first Playmobil themes back in 1974, so it's cool to keep following their evolution over the last 30 years. This year it has a street sweeper that actually picks up tiny plastic stones and rolls. Now these are really little, so you cannot have these in a house with a small child. There's a working light-up lane signaler, which apparently you cannot hack to say run zombies on the loose. There's a super set with a jackhammer, a steamroller, and a pack-and-go garage that doubles as a storage carrying case. Then there's the Egyptian. I've been waiting for this for a while, and now it's here in America, and I'm about to explode. You have the pyramid, a pharaoh, the sphinx, grave robbers, secret passages, a boat, a chariot, soldiers, and more. I love how the centerpiece is not just a big empty pyramid, which I would have bought. No, it's full of levels and secret traps and secret entrances and all kinds of things. If you like the weird and gross without the mess, check out all the fun stuff from Playvisions. I have been a fan of their squishy gross balls for years, but that's not all they make. There are light-up squishy balls, this motorized underwater otter, these balsa wood flyers made of soft foam that look like wood, these huge rubber predators for your pool, and this football-sized ball that you can squish into different shapes. Check out the hottest thing right now, the Mondo light-up glitter ball. And if you want something cuddly and squishy, check out the Zibbies. There's a whole world of these things. Another fun set with liquids was the Mentos Fountain Maker. I can't tell you who manufactured this because they didn't have any press kits when we stopped by. They had a 24-foot tube that spouted soda, so we had to stop by and watch. Anyway, they make this cap that you can screw onto the top of a Diet Coke bottle, and you can safely load up the Mentos and get a safe distance away before it blows. You want to see another twist on an old favorite? Check out this new Rubik's Cube. You can slide the stripes across the face of the cube, and it's all done with light. The first major win here is that the cube can actually give you a hint if you're stuck. The only thing my old Rubik's Cube gave me was a migraine. Plus, it knows which side is up so you don't accidentally start screwing with the other sides. Wild Plant also had some cool spy gear. We like the CSI kit so your junior detective can see who took the last one of the cookies. If we had this one in college, we could determine who took the last beer from the fridge. Of course, I'd probably get my ass beat for dusting the fridge for prints. There's a laser security system for your room, a suitcase with a fold-out dart gun, and other cool gadgets for pretending that you're Jason Bourne. You get everything except the pretend Swiss bank account. And that would be nice. We also like their ball bananas. I pop the balls and they go everywhere while kids race to retrieve specific numbers. We'd love to try out Hasbro's new twist on Battleship. Now your ships can go diagonal as well. No word on whether or not you can move them mid-gameplay. And speaking of twists, the new Connect 4x4 lets up to 4 people play at once. I like the setup phase of this Picturica. The penguin distributes the cards to players and the fun begins. An update from last year's baseball: bounce the balls to make a basket with Bullseye Basketball. And Rubik himself invented this new maddening Rubik Sphere. But the one that really stuck with me was Monopoly City. You can build up skyscrapers for even larger rent fees, but you can also screw over the other players by building a sewer right next to their condo to lower their property values. It's flipping the bird to urban development. Mattel shows this Uno game for preschoolers using animals in lieu of cards. And Learning Resources makes math less brutal with Number Knockout, perfect for long car rides. That brings us to the most mind-blowing thing we saw at Toy Fair. Uncle Milton made a series of educational toys called Star Wars Science Kits. I love the Darth Vader arm that demonstrates simple mechanics, but the star of the show is the Force Trainer, the toy you actually control with your thoughts. Put on the headpiece and try to activate the fan to levitate the ball. The first guy couldn't do it. It took our very own Lando the Pimp to show him how it's done. Hey, when it comes to thinking hard about balls, hey! We saw a lot of cool stuff at Toy Fair, so check out NonToxicReviews.com for still pictures and write-ups. Swing over to MillionairePlayboy.com to check out all the collectible action figures and other cool stuff that we saw. We've got some more video podcasts coming up. We've got a big Rockin' Box set coming up. And I review, what the hell is this thing? Thanks for watching. My apologies to Joel.